The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by its host and guest on this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. I express firmly I am here to have a fun time, and don't need anyone ruining it by being butthurt. Take your clapped cheeks somewhere else. I am not a professional, I just play one on the show. Thank you, and continue supporting. Deuces.
Bang 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 bang. Yo 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of No Special Characters. So let me go and get this out the way.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You're listening to
Special characters.
Hey, I'm sort of getting that together now because I normally have this button with this button, there's been that button with that button, there's been, it's just been crazy. But let me go and hit the next thing.
Welcome back to another late night with
Jose.
Are you ready? I am
Alrighty, wait, we can cut his mic off.
your host, Jose Luis, aka
On my cool J.
And as I said, welcome. We're starting with good energy today. It is a great, marvelous day. I don't know when you're listening to this. It could be the middle of the day, end of the day, beginning of the day. Whatever you're doing right now, thank you for being here. I messed with you. I almost messed up the monetization there. But I messed with y'all heavy. All right? I just want to say, hey, hopefully you guys are doing good out there, man. I'm wishing everybody good health and good wealth. And if you're a little bit under both, a lot of people are mostly in the wealth part, but if you're a little bit under in any of those, man, hopefully you guys get better and you get to where you will be comfortable with. All right. The only reason I'm speaking like this is because I'm actually in good health right now. I have been sick for the last couple of months. And the last couple of days has been the first time and since forever, that I'm not feeling the worst. Like, I'm normally but lately, because I was just sick like not that long ago. And I ended up in a blessing helping me out because it allowed me to fast and it allowed me to do all these things, and it was able to like kind of give my body a reset, and I'm feeling pretty good, man. Feeling real good. I was able to maneuver the way I used to maneuver and shit like that. So I'm wishing the same, not the sickness part, but just the feeling good portion to you guys, to whoever's listening to this, because why not? It's always better when you feel good about yourself and physically, spiritually, and whatever, I guess mentally. I don't know. All those entities, all right? What is up with you? Why you keep making all that noise for? Bitch, you not feeling? Oh, there goes monetization. You're not feeling good, huh? But yeah. I just wanted to say, hopefully things are going you guys' way, and let's go and get into my docket. I just want to say, if you guys have pets, nobody knows you better than your pets. I just want to put that out there. I have fishes. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it sometimes in the background, the fish tank in the background. The things these poor things have seen. Thank God they can't speak. Thank God they can't talk. They can probably speak amongst each other, but thank God they cannot communicate to humans. Cause yeah, it'll be a mess. But yeah, you coming to me? I was gonna make an inappropriate joke, but I got 5 more minutes on the clock, so I can't make any of those inappropriate jokes. I'm trying something different. I'm trying to play ball with YouTube right now. They have a set of guidelines that I'm going to try to follow for this episode to see where I go, and to see if they put me out there. It's a test. This is a beta episode right now, so let's see how it goes. But yeah, man, your pets know you the best sometimes, and your pets really besides relying on you for food, but unless you have a cat, cats are like jerks. They don't care if you live or die. They'll go get their own food. But like dogs kind of get you. They're just happy to see you. So like right now, my dog, as we speak, I feel bad. She's outside my door. Like she's listening to me talk shit about her right now. There was monetization. Whatever. I'm not gonna bleep it. But yeah. And so the reason I'm saying this is because you ever come home after a long day of work, and you open the door, and like let's say the humans in your life aren't really there at the door for you, but you know who's there for you? Your animal's there for you, your pet's there for you. And they like to greet you, and they're so fucking happy to see you. They're like, "Oh my God, the human's back. It's been years since you've been here," because you know they age differently. So the whole reason I'm saying is that I come home, my dog's happy to see me. She's like all wagging her tail and shit like that. She can't wait to like, she does like little, what they call zoomies, where they run back and forth, and she like presents me an award every time like I come home. Like, "Hey, I brought you this shoe, master," and shit like that. So today was funny because I come home, we do our greetings, we're like, "Hey, what's going on?" Blah blah blah. And I like to, all right, this is something that a lot of people don't know about me, whatever. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to dance, all right? Like risky business dance. Like it's just, sometimes it just get in the mood. And especially since I've been feeling good lately, why not today? So literally like 15 minutes, 20 minutes before I started, like turned on these cameras, I was downstairs and looked at my dog. So my dog does this little shake where she shakes her ass. So it's kind of like a little shimmy. So I do a shimmy too to fuck with her. And like we're both shimmying towards each other. And then it gets to the point where she's like, "All right, I'm tired of you." And she like walks away. So that's what I'm saying. Like your dog knows you best. Like when your dog is tired of your mess, it's hilarious. Sometimes like, "All right, man, I ain't got time for the whole 20, 30-minute greeting you're about to do with me right now. Can we just move forward amicably?" So yeah, that's what I was talking about. So it was like mad funny because like I'm like looking at my dog. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. I'm like rubbing her belly, like petting the top of her head, and I'm like, "Okay." And then like we both walk away, and then we come back again, and she like looks at me funny again. So we're laughing. So I start dancing in front of her. So I was like, "Hey," and then she like looks at me. She's like, "All right, yeah, I'm done with this shit." And like she kind of like walks away to the couch, and like she just like completely just ignores me. I was like, all right. I guess I might as well just go start the show. But yeah. The reason I mention this is because I've always known this. I'm not a people's person. Not a people's person. I get annoyed very easily. I think the two things on my docket that I do have written down is talking about me being annoyed with people very easily. So let's see. What do I have? All right. So yeah. So last weekend, I'm running errands, right? And one of the errands was, all right, so my sister wants to get into like playing video games. So she asked for me to pick up a remote for her at a GameStop. So I was like, all right, I'll go get you the remote. So I have to go all the way to Hicksville to pick up this remote because I work around there. So I was like, it's really not really all the way from me. I'm like 10 minutes away from it by my job. So I go to this GameStop. I am waiting my turn. So I'm like, all right. So I normally have my headphones on. I didn't have my headphones had just died. So now I got to hear the conversation, the people around me, just all these unnecessary things that I couldn't care for. And there was this guy, right? This guy, he was like a little bit too antsy. And I guess if you're like a gamer, because the game just came out. So he's just there like, all right, I'm really excited to go get this game and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. But he's not talking in a normal voice. He's not talking the way I'm talking to you guys right now. See, the way I'm talking to you guys right now is the way I talk normally. This is the way I talk. I'm like, hey, what's up? My name's Jose, blah, blah, blah. All right. Did you see the tone of my voice? You hear the pitch that I'm talking to you guys in? This is it. All right. When I get excited, this is it. Hey, how you doing? Like, but it's really there. But this guy is in front of me. He's acting antsy. And he's waiting for the person that's in front of him to make his purchase so he could go talk to the person. So He goes, guy's like, all right, next. This guy's just tired of everybody's shit. He's at the end of the day. He wants to go home. So he's like, hello, good sir. I'm wondering if you would happen to have Mario Kart Jamboree. I'm like, why the fuck is he talking like that? So I'm thinking like he's just fucking with him to fuck with me because he's like the guy that's behind the register is like in a shitty mood. But I'm like, no, he's dead ass like this. He's really like, hey, no, because, you know, the game comes out and I'm very excited. Me and my friends are going to get on and we're going to go play this game and it's going to be an amazing night. We're going to play until the sun comes up. And I'm like, is there cameras besides the security ones here watching this? I'm like, why is he talking like this? Why is he talking like this? No, but good mortal, I can't wait to go play this video game with my friend. I'm like, fam, just, I'm like, sir, can you like speed this up? Because I just want to go purchase this remote that you have waiting for me. He's like going into like great detail about this quest he's about to go on in Mario Kart Jamboree. I'm like, yo, like what the fuck? So it reminded me of like the kid I see on TikTok. Be like, wow, it's a gamer girl. You see your mom talking right now. This is how he was talking, bro. He was talking like this. Oh my God, wowzers! Like this is real life, sir. Like this is we can see you. Like we could like I'm looking directly at you, and you're like making a spectacle of yourself for Mario Kart Jamboree. Treyarch, Activision, I am going to get on y'all case later. Fuck it. I'm gonna get on your ass later, all right? We're past monetization. All right. But yeah, it was the most weirdest thing. And the guy behind the register looking at me like, is he with you? I'm like, clearly he's not with me. I'm like, I'm just here to give me the fucking purple remote controller so I can get the fuck out of here. So it was like mad funny. But it all boiled down to he did this whole presentation, this whole elaborate way of speaking. And the guy was like, oh, we have the game. Yeah, we have the game. Well, may I be able to purchase it so we could go in this journey later, this quest? He was like, did you pre-order the game? Oh, no. No. Great Odin's beard. The great Merlin scroll. Great. I'm like, fam, you could just go to Target. This is GameStop. I don't think the world is going crazy for Mario Kart Jamboree. I'm pretty sure you can find the game. He's like, yes, you are right. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, just please go. Just go. But that's what it just reminded me. I was like, yo, I don't know what it is in me that annoyed the hell out of me seeing that. Because anybody else probably would have found that funny. Everybody was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, this guy really thinks he's really in character. He thinks he's like a wizard or a plumber or some shit from some hipster from Brooklyn. Because we're all the way deep in Long Island. I'm like, yo, why are you talking like this? And he was dressed weird too, bro. He had like black joggers, a white shirt, a burgundy blazer, and a fedora. I'm like, where the fuck are you going, bro? Who are you rizzing up with that fit right there? I'm over here just wearing a regular fucking t-shirt, and he's over here like dressed to the nines to get ready to go on his quest on Mario Kart Jamboree. I was like, shit, bro. So he leaves. I finish my transaction, and then I gotta go to Walmart. Not Walmart. I gotta go to Target, right where I sent this man, because GameStop and Target are literally a stone throw away from each other, because we're in Broadway Mall. So I'm like, what's the word I want to use? Obsess. I get obsessed with moments like that, and it stays in my head. So I'm literally walking around Target talking like him. I'm gonna go walk down the aisle and go and look for this thing that I need because it'll be amazing because I have to get to my Jamboree tonight. And who's walking right past me? The same guy I just sent to Target to go purchase the game, which he found, didn't have to go on a waiting list for or any of that. He was gonna go home and like go cry or some shit. He was like, you have to pre-order the game? I'm like, oh my God, sir, you're at a fucking GameStop. They're closing. They're not gonna make it. All right, they're not gonna make it. All right, GameStop, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I asked you guys for a bag, and you guys, we haven't had one since 2019. I hope the fucking robots take your job too, bro. I don't know. I don't think you guys get how pro robot I am right now. Like, you guys are worried about immigration. You need to be worried about these damn robots. These robots are going to come in and swoop in and ruin everybody's day. All right, what's going on here? But yeah, it was like mad funny because he sees me making fun of him, and he's not gonna get into the confrontation because he doesn't have a cart or a banana or a turtle shell or anything to throw at me. So he's not gonna engage in that shit. So he just like went upon his way. He probably talking mad shit about me, like in his story. So that shit was mad funny. He was like, "But great mortal, do you happen to have Mario Kart Jamboree?" I'm like, I gotta go get a Switch so I can figure out what the fuck was so crazy about this game. So that was one of the things on my docket. The next thing I have on my docket is, so see, my sister once again puts me in another situation that I should have never been in. All right. The situation that would have never transpired in my neighborhood. So me and my sister are driving around on a regular Sunday day. We just finished doing errands, and she goes, "I need to go to CVS." So we are in New Hyde Park. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Long Island like that, or New York City in general. I apologize if you're from like out of state, out of country. I know you guys do listen to this. Appreciate y'all. But we're in like a nice area. We're in a nice area. All right. And she was like, "There's a CVS here. Can we go to this CVS? Because when we go to our neighborhood, everything's locked away. And then we got to wait 10 to 15 minutes for somebody to come unlock the thing and hand it to me so I could walk out of the store with it." Right. So that's the conversation that we're having. She doesn't want to wait so she could get something to purchase it. Right. So I was like, okay, Google where the closest CVS is. She does it, does her Googles. I'm like, okay. Just our luck. Right where we were, there was a CVS across the street. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at God. I was like, I guess so. We're going to go to this CVS. I'm like name dropping a lot of places that aren't paying me to name drop them. Oh, well. But yeah. So we mosey on over there. And when we get there, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What was in store for us, we were not ready for. We were not ready for it. Not one thing that transpired in that CVS had me ready for the story I'm about to tell your asses right now. It is 3:00 on a Sunday. 3:00 on the dot. 3:00 on a Sunday. See the CVS, park my car, and we both walk in. We go inside jokingly because I'm making fun of her. That's my character. I make fun of people. And as soon as we walk through the door, she hears. I didn't hear. She heard. "Oh my God, they're back." I didn't hear that. I probably would have made more like, But yeah. "Oh my God, they are back." So she's like, "Who the fuck is they?" I walk in. You know why I didn't hear it? Because I was fixated. My blood sugar was dropping, so I was fixated. I was like, I need to go get something real quick to raise my blood sugar, or else I'm gonna feel like crap. So I just went right into the aisle, like zoop, darted in. She goes to wherever she's going. She notices, not me. She notices the whole store looking at us when we walked in. Literally, every eye was on us. But she saw that I was like I went wherever I went. She just figured that she would go to the aisle that she was going to. Once again, not paying attention. This is the one time I'm not situationally aware because we're not in an area where I have to be situationally aware. All right. So she notices that somebody's looking down the aisle where I'm at, and somebody's looking down the aisle where she's at. And not that much later, I hear footsteps like, and I hear, "Sir, can we speak to you?" I'm like, "Who the fuck?" I'm like, who's getting spoken to? Sir, I need to speak to you. Please back away from the aisle. Please step towards me. What the fuck is happening? Sir, this is our last warning. I'm like, who the fuck is being talked to like that? I turn around, big ass police officer. Just step this way, buddy. Now, I have a pack of candy in my hands and a pack of cough drops. So, I was looking at me, just come this way. Like, we just need to see what's going on. I'm like, what's this about? Like, what's going on? I don't know if you noticed. I was like, notice what? The store was just robbed. Oh shit, really? When? About 15 minutes ago. Really? 15 minutes ago? That's crazy. I'm like, it didn't look like anything happened. Not one thing looked like it happened. He was like, "Sir, just come this way so we can figure out what's going on." I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Because I'm like, the fuck you mean they just got robbed? I'm like, we walked in. She heard that, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. But nobody's in a panic. Nobody's in a tizzy. Nobody's like freaking out from what I saw, right? When we were coming in, if you guys just got robbed, why would you still stay in the area of the place that just got robbed? So, funny thing is, we're walking in. Nobody was running out when we were coming in. So it was crazy. So they're talking to over there. They're talking with the people. And the whole funny shit is like, they're reviewing the tape. And the guy behind the register is like, nah, that's not them. I'm like, wait, can I see the tape? So they're going over the tape. I'm there watching it. So there was these 3 big ass black men in there. Big as hell. Big. Like tall, nice, muscular built, right? What they did was they did a smash and grab. So everybody went to the respectable aisles and they grabbed a bunch of shit and they ran out of there. Okay? So they did get robbed. Now, when I think of robbery, I think of gun. I think of, give me the fucking money. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I will shoot you. That's what I think of. No. 3 men walked in there, grabbed a bunch of shit, ran out of there. 15 minutes ago, right? We come in 10 minutes later after that. So 10 minutes later, after this all transpires, after all of this transpires, this lady goes, "Oh my God, they are back." Oh my God, they are back. I just gave you the description. I just told you what I just saw on the police camera. Not the police camera, the audio surveillance camera for CVS. Just told you what I just saw. 3 big ass black men, right? I am a whole 63 inches. A whole 60, strong ass 63 inches. Broly 63 inches. Not really broly, but brolic ass 63 inches, right? 63 inches, all right? That's 5'3" for you guys. These good gentlemen had more than 7 to 8 inches on me, all right? They were way, 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 way tall. And did I mention that they were black? Now, I'm kind of in the middle area, right? My sister's in the middle area too. So this lady goes, "Oh my God, they're back." To 2 5'0" Mexican looking motherfuckers. Did I mention that they were all men? So they assumed that my sister was a tall black man. That shit was crazy, son. So I'm laughing, and the police officer was like, yeah, what the fuck happened? Why would you say that they came back to the store? Like, he's going off on the lady. He's like, why would you say that the thieves came back to the store? Why? Explain to us how you seen the people that just did the robbery, what they look like, and then another group, another ethnic group came in, another gender of a person came in, and you were like, oh my God, they are back. I was like, because I'm not trying, I'm laughing, but in the inside, I'm like, yo, I don't even fucking fit the description. And this is the shit that I be talking about sometimes. But I was like, yo, sometimes when we all magically fit the fucking description of some shit that's not even us. Like when I make these jokes sometimes, I'm like, yo, I'm making fun of the situation, but that should be annoying, bro. That should be annoying as hell. But shout out to those police officers that weren't over the top, that didn't try to, because I told you that last time I was at 7-Eleven, back the fuck away from the counter. And I'm like, huh? The fuck? You think I'm robbing them? They robbing me. I'm fucking paying fucking $4 for a fucking soda. What the hell? I was like, you should arrest them. Arrest them. But yeah, I'm like laughing. I'm like 3 black men transformed into 2 Spanish people. They lost a whole foot. That's the best trans case I ever heard of. You ever heard of that fucking book, Animorphs? That's what the lady thought she saw. She saw that these 3 gigantic men transformed into another ethnicity group of a male and a female. So I was like, oh, hell no. So the police officer said, he's like, yo, so why were you saying that they're back? They're clearly not the description. Do you think they all look alike? So I'm crying. I was like, yeah, do you think we all look alike? So I'm fucking having fun. But my dumbass sister, she pissed me off. She was like, no, it was an honest mistake. I was like, if you don't shut the fuck up. I'm like, what do you mean it's an honest mistake? I was like, you make me so
sick to my stomach, fam. But
I was like, yo, Jessica, shut the hell up. That's not an easy mistake. I was like, that's way off. That's way off. She saw more minorities coming to the CVS and she called the police and she was like, catch that shit, huh? That shit had me crying, son. And then her response was like, I didn't mean to do that. You know, I work with the Nassau County Police Department. I was like, I swear to God, I hope you're not a cop because I want them to look at all your cases. That, you know what it reminded me of? The Lean Cuisine skit where the guy's walking by. There's a black man talking to a police officer, and like this guy that identifies as women, he goes, yeah, officer, he did that shit. And he was like, wait, he's like, I called the police. What do you mean? Who did what? And like, it was the most funniest shit. So the whole car ride, I'm like, fuck with myself. I was like, you see why we go to the area where everything's locked up? Because you can't make that mistake and call the police on something that's locked up and you already need help with. All right. Also kind of hard to identify. Nah, I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. But I was like, she's like, oh my God, they're back. I was like, what the hell do you think I look like? I was like, shit, I wish I could fucking be tall. Those guys were tall as shit. Those guys are tall and muscular as shit. I was like, you're lucky they just did a snatch and grab because I'm pretty sure he would have beat the dog shit out of everybody in there. Also, back to me when I say I hate people. The person that I didn't hate in the situation, as much as I wanted to get mad at that lady, it was the cashier person in that situation. Because he's like talking, trying to be cool, but he's not cool with his silver chain, with a fucking silver shark tooth. That was weird as hell. Who the hell? But he goes, yeah, man, they're lucky, man, because I used to be a criminal. Huh? What? This has nothing to do with you. He was like, yeah, man, back in the day, I used to do B&E. And I was like, okay. You know when somebody's trying to give you grace, like, that's crazy. Like, you know what B&E stand for? I was like, yo, if you don't shut the fuck up. And I'm like, officer, there goes your suspect right there, because he's clearly admitting that he has a criminal past. And they came here strategically on his shift and stole shit. And now he's here talking about, yeah, man, I used to do a B&E. I don't know why he sounds like that dude. What's his name? Fuck, what's his name? That comedian that has that like little down south accent. Yeah, the one with the tism. He be all types of acoustic guitars. That guy, man. You know, I went out and bought myself a little Cat Williams. Yeah, that guy. What the fuck is his name? I don't even remember. Whatever. But yeah, that was my week. But as I stated, I'm healthy right now. Not wealthy, but I'm healthy at least. I'm rich in friends. I don't know. All three of y'all. I'm sorry, two of y'all. We rich in friendship. But yeah. Let me get out of this section and go to the movie review section. Guys. This is my third week talking about this one character in this podcast. So I found out that the movie The Terrifier had a prequel, right? I didn't know that. So there's this movie out on Tubi called All Hallows Eve, if you guys want to go watch it. If you want to watch something that's bad, go watch it. If you want to watch something that doesn't have the best acting, go watch anything. Anytime you're on Tubi, you should just put your standards down, because every time they have movies like that where it's B-rated films, it's terrible acting. But yeah. All Hallows Eve is the introduction of Art the Clown. That's the guy that you see all the memes with, the smiling clown. He's like that. Yeah. So this movie was rushed. It was like a short film, but it wasn't supposed to be a short film. It was a movie that they just put together, and whoever was in charge of the audio did a terrible job, because it's one of those cases where the music is louder than the people talking in the movie. So it was like the score was like really high, but it was very entertaining, very different to see. If you know anything about this character that I just mentioned, it is, he's in human form. See, when you see the Terrifier franchise, he's already transformed into something that we don't know what the hell he is. We're assuming he's a demon, or like a demon spirit that got possession of somebody's body, and he comes back in and out. And this kind of brings into the world. See, this All Hallows Eve movie brings into another thing into the franchise, which is the multiverse, which is fucking hilarious, bro. Because this movie came out in 2013, and we're watching it. No, I'm lying to you. This movie came out in 2011. The other movie came out in 2013, right? So why am I just randomly shooting? I have this thing called Google. All right. All Hallows Eve. So yeah, the movie came out in 2013. The Terrifier movie came out probably 3 years later, 2016. Yeah, 2016, right? So 2013, this movie comes out, and it's like a bunch of mini series inside of a mini movie. It's cool. So I do the Reddit. I did my Googles because I was watching it, and there was a very weird scene in the movie. Fast forward if you guys don't want to know this part. But introduction to Art the Clown. He's human, and then at some point he transformed to more. They never get into when does he transform. So because he's apparently working with a satanic cult, and they do offerings to Satan. So it's crazy shit. And the next mini movie is this girl's at home alone, right? And then aliens magically show up. So the aliens are like fucking with her, but they're not attacking her. So I'm under the impression like, yo, I wonder if they're trying to warn her about something. I was like, nah, that's me, my mind rambling. I was like, nah, I'm stupid. I was like, why would the aliens be trying to warn her of something else? And it's like, I think about it, I was like, oh, she mentions like, oh, my boyfriend drew a painting, and it's a very creepy looking painting. It came to him in his dream and blah, 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 blah. And he drew it and blah, blah, blah. Now the aliens are here. The aliens are fucking with her and shit like that. And this huge tussle breaks out. And the aliens are like dead ass just grabbing her. Like, yo, bitch, like, we're trying to get you the fuck out of here. And what happens was, I hate this neighborhood. So what happened was, the the alarm does happen because she does run out to her car and they still catch her. So what happened was they get into a tussle in the living room, right where the painting is. The painting cover falls off, and then you see Art the Clown. So I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna try in that the aliens are trying to save her from Art the Clown because he was an evil spirit or some shit like that. It was pretty fucking funny. And I was laughing. I was like, why does this look so familiar? I'm like, Scary Movie 3s. I was like, you motherfuckers is just all stealing from each other. Because Scary Movies 3 came out in 2003. So it was like the most funniest shit. But yeah, man, if you guys want to see something that's bad acting, bad everything, go watch the Terrifier franchise and this movie called All Hallows Eve. What I like about this character, what I will say that I do like about this character, what sets him apart is what makes people like Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, or I think Freddy might have broken character once, or like Michael Myers, all crazy and different, is that no matter what they're doing, when they're chasing you, they never go beyond the stabbing object. Like they never think to use like a gun, right? They never think to like, all right, there's a gun there, I'm gonna use a fucking gun. All right, they never do it. Even the Scream franchise, only one time they did it. It's like, all right, bitch, I really got a gun. So what makes this character so fucking fun, because the first time I seen him pull out a gun, it was like really random. They were beating his ass. He was getting his ass handed to him. They were fucking rocking him. Because I guess he's like an evil spirit, but he could still catch an ass whipping. So while he's getting beat up, he's like shuffling through his pants. He's trying to like find something else. Like, what the fuck? He has like a knife? What do he have? What does he have? What does he have? Like a bat? He probably has like a pipe, something like a stab, something like a hurt, right? He just goes, oh, a gun. Pop. I'm like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. I love shit like that. Because you wouldn't think that somebody that's like demonic is like, all right, nah, fuck that. I'm going to level the evil playing field and shoot the shit out of that person. So yeah, man. Very entertaining movie. You guys should go watch it. All Hallows Eve is out on Tubi. And I think the Terrifier franchises are out on Amazon. So you should go watch them because it's pretty entertaining. Yeah, so go check that out. That's the end of the movie review. I'm gonna go into quit playing games with my.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
All right, good folks. It's time for the cool report where I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. Only because there are people on the report that pissed me off. So it's only right that I bring it to y'all attention to. So I woke up yesterday morning to the beautiful Mia Khalifa, and not in the way that I normally wake up to Mia Khalifa. Did that fuck me, daddy? No, didn't wake up to that one. So I credit Mia Khalifa for this rebrand. Mia Khalifa's a baddie. Some people find her mouth a little bit weird, like she has a lot of teeth or some shit. Not like an overcrowding like teeth on top of it. Like she has a long mouth, like a long jaw, some shit. I still think she's a baddie. She's a cutie. I still think she's a baddie and she's a cutie to this day. But just because you have an audience, I know you guys will probably say this for me, just because you have a social media account doesn't mean you could just go out and say things. I know one of these days I'm going to get caught up on some shit that I shouldn't have said. And I am ready for it. I'm ready for it. I am willing to take whatever I dish out to come back and haunt me. So the reason I'm saying this is because she has a tendency of going on her platform, beating her drum like she used to beat. Stop. Can't do that. But going on her platform, talking on the subject, and when shit gets too real, she disappears or she has like a whole tantrum where she cries. And it's like, all right, how many times can you play the victim? So I saw she did a post and it was very anti-American. I was like, nah, I can't get behind that. I don't care how many times I busted a nut at you. All right. I don't care. All right. There are lines, damn it. But yeah. So she's been very pro-Palestine. I have a problem with her being very pro-Palestine. And I do get that I do get the idea that like, yo, Americans should pull out of this. I'm 100% believing that. We just sent more money over there. I'm so fucking mad at that shit. But it's like, if, all right, we are not the only ones there. We're not the only nation there. They just feel because we are the trending nation, I'm going to get shit for that, is that they could just always kick us in the back. Like she wasn't over here, like she ain't make her money over here. Like she wasn't fleeting over here after she did those Muslim porns, and then they were threatening to kill her. Like she wasn't over here hiding over here. So like let's cut the bullshit, Mia. I'm gonna call you Mia because I feel like I do know you personally since I've been with you and my phone personally. I don't know. But let me just go ahead and play what she said.
Everybody,
Stop using the.
good morning to everybody who is not in the US military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then come back here and see how much the United States cares about you, Pookie. See how much they care about you when you come back with, oh, I'm so sad. I piss my pants every time I see a falafel stand in Manhattan. Let's see how much the VA cares about you. Let's see what they tell you to do with your little broken brain from going over to fight a war that's not yours. They're going to tell you to try breathing exercises because the US government does not give a fuck about you once you cannot die for them. Once you're done, once you're a shell, they don't care about you. What did I say on Z-Way that one time? Yeah, I think that still stands as.
So she is entitled to her opinion. She can say whatever the fuck she want, all right? But my whole thing is, bitch, you better be ready for all the fucking smoke that's gonna come your way. Just like you were ready for all that cum that went your way, you better be ready for all the smoke that's gonna come your way for that shit, all right? All that fucking hookah smoke, there's gonna be way more smoke. And it's the same conversation that you're having, like, oh, the American government doesn't give a shit about its soldiers. You do not give a fuck about what's going on over there, because if your stupid ass really gave a shit about what's going on over there, you would be more involved out there. You wouldn't be behind your social media platform talking all this shit. If you really gave a shit, you would probably, I don't know. Go to the war zones that you're complaining about. You would enlist, you would go do something, take a good amount of your money and go fucking put it over there, all right? Wouldn't you do something like that? Aren't you trying to get into politics too? Isn't that your major rebrand? I know talking about it is a thing, but I know you were at one point trying to take steps into that direction. I know you just did your whole remodeling and people were just like, oh no, we can't associate with her because she's used to being a cum dumpster. Not my words, their words, all right? You've been my dumpster a couple of nights, all right? But that's beyond the point. It's the fact that you're putting this whole emphasis on a group of people that you don't know. All this hatred, all this animosity towards people that you don't know. And you know what that reminds me of? All the shit that you went through when you were doing your remodeling. Remember that little sad story you told people when you were out to lunch with these executives and you were going to make moves and this guy was with his girl and he goes, oh my God, that's Mia Khalifa. And can we say hello? Can we say a picture? And she was like, no. And what did dude's wife say to you? I don't think that's Mia Khalifa. There's not enough cum on her face. That's the same shit you're putting out. And that rattled your little brain that you went away on a little hiatus for a little bit of a time. Did you remember that, Miss Khalifa? Yeah, that's the shit that I'm talking about. See, you're over here aiming at the soldiers that are going over there. And sadly to say, I hate to say this, but they're doing their job because they did enlist for that, all right? They did enlist for that. This world is motivated by money, all right? Nobody on that soil is there for their beliefs, all right? Everybody's there because they're trying to fucking buy a fucking Hellcat that they won't even get to drive half the time. And you're absolutely right. They're going to these places to go do damage, to these areas that are already fucked up. I get your conversation, but don't put that all on just them when there's a broader fucking spectrum to put it out there. You're aiming your shots at the wrong people, all right? You know how people used to aim those shots at your face? Right now you're aiming at the belly button, man. Get your aim up before you start shooting, all right? All right, before you go on social media and you blow up, all right? Get your shit together, all right? That's all I have to say. All right, because I felt that was very distasteful, and then I see everybody on social media taking her audio and running with it, and now it's like, oh, it's okay. Now she's not the porn star. Like now she's this figure, like she wasn't wearing a hijab in porn and getting her cheeks clapped. All right, right? We're supposed to look past that, right? We're supposed to like, oh shit, like, come on. I think
I got a question.
I think she could have did that better. I think she should have took her shots more strategically than to what she just did there, fucking with American soldiers that went over there and did some shit that they didn't want to do. All right? We get what's going on over there. I believe we should pull out. But for whatever reason, the world sees that the U.S. has to be involved in every little fucking thing. Every little thing. It's the most craziest thing to me. So, yeah. That's one of my topics on the Core Report. The next topic I got is pink cocaine. Pink cocaine is back in the market again. Shut up. Pink cocaine is back in the market again, all right? Why is pink cocaine back in the news cycle again? Why is pink cocaine back? Because the One Direction guy was found with pink cocaine in the system. And they felt to highlight the pink cocaine because of, who talks about pink cocaine every now and then? Hip hop. Hip hop talks about pink cocaine. Right? Am I right? Now, why am I waiting for responses? Nobody's here. But yeah. So once again, they're gonna do a major crackdown, kind of like when Mac Miller died. When Mac Miller died, rest in peace to Mac Miller, because I actually like his music. It's when Mac Miller died, they did this whole thing about doing a crackdown on fentanyl. They found the guy. They sentenced the guy. I think he got like 44 to life. Now, what about all the other artists that died before him and nobody gave a shit about? Like, not one thing. It wasn't until Mac Miller died. It was like, all right, we're going to launch this gigantic fucking operation. So, not to speak ill on the dead, but there's a reason I'm mentioning this. Because they emphasize pink cocaine. The media went crazy with pink cocaine. Like, oh my God, pink cocaine. Who talks about pink cocaine? Blah, blah, blah. All right. So these are the drugs that were found in the system. So this report is crazy. NBC reported this. The artist fell to his death from a hotel balcony and was found unconscious. He fell 5 stories, am I correct? 5 stories? Anybody surviving that's pretty fucking wild. So of course they're gonna fucking find you unconscious. Fucking reporters. But they did do the science, and they found out his toxicology report, and it reveals that in his bloodstream at the time of allegedly, I don't need nobody reaching out to me, of benzodiazepine, crack, and pink cocaine, consistent with methamphetamine, ketamine, and ecstasy. He was on a slew of things. Why are we only highlighting one thing? Why are we only highlighting the one thing to me? See, before they found the toxicology report, before they did the toxicology report, everybody's like, oh my God, this kid was so sad. This kid was so this. This kid was so that. This kid was over there. He was reaching out to his ex to figure out, oh my God, I think I'm going to end it. So this was originally looking like a suicide. So they're still trying to mark it as a suicide because of the way he fell out the window. I think it's an accidental death, not a suicide. So, oh my God. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, hey, somebody did end up losing their life, somebody that probably did need help, somebody that they probably tried to reach out or not reach out. At the end of the day, it's too late. He's out of the picture. So it's like, all of these stories, like, oh my God, he needed the help. Why didn't nobody help him? He should have got him the help. He should have got the help he received, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh shit, the tox screen is out. All these drugs is out. All these drugs are in his system. Why are we focusing something that's hip hop related? That's only ever been my conversation when it comes to hip hop. Is that when it comes to all the negative shit, they're very quick to mention hip hop. All the negative things. And he's not even hip hop. So I was like, why did hip hop get dragged into this conversation? This is a drug conversation. This is a huge drug conversation. So why are we looking at hip hop? Why is this a thing to even converse? Why is this a thing that's even mentioning hip hop about? See, motherfuckers never want to talk about the positive shit. So it's like the most craziest thing that all these things was found in this kid's system. And that sucks because I believe, how old? I think he was in his 30s. Let's see. He might have been 31. It says he had planned to marry. Liam's girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, says planned to marry before death. Well, oh, that's why. That's why. You want to know where else pink cocaine was mentioned at? In the Diddy trial. Yeah, he died at 31 years old. It's mentioned in the Diddy trial. I believe they found pink cocaine in Diddy's house. So it's like, don't tie that shit to us, man. Do not tie that shit to us. All right? Well, at least they tied the pink cocaine. It was like, they also found crack at Diddy's house. Do you have crack in your system? I always wonder people that do drugs, like, you know how they say, I'm going to get shit for this. Like, marijuana is a gateway drug. And, oh, well, I thought that was somebody laughing outside. I was like, that's a weird ass laugh. They say marijuana is a gateway drug. And I don't believe it because I know people that smoke weed and they want to stay with weed. And then I do know people that went beyond marijuana. But you make a conscious effort because we see the results of crack. We see the results of methamphetamine. To make a conscious choice to be like, I'm going to do those drugs, it's fucking crazy to me. It's always been crazy to me. I could see somebody like doing coke, like, all right, I got to see what this shit feels like. I got to see what all the hype's about. And then people will be like funny with it. But they're still somewhat functioning. Even heroin. Heroin is like, all right, you're going to do heroin? All right. The whole doing a needle thing to get high is fucking crazy to me. It's like, all right, motherfuckers are sleepy. But crack and meth have like physical things that you can see that's like, oh no, this whole fucking front row is missing. Meth makes your teeth fall out. And this kid's 31 years old. He's trying to have missing teeth at 31 years. Well, insensitive. Insensitive, don't say nothing. But yeah. Let me just, I never got like how people make that gigantic jump. I can understand people going through some shit and there's like, all right, I'm going to try this to numb the pain. Like kind of people with alcohol, people try to numb the pain with alcohol. And I was like, all right. But that's always been like a huge, like, oh shit, that's like, you really went for the gusto there. Like crack is crazy, son. That shit was like nuts. All right, the next thing, this cool report is not getting any better. I'm letting you guys know right now. If you guys want to fast forward, you can because it ain't going to get any better. What is this? FTC officially bans fake online reviews, which are now considered fraud. Oh, wow. And could include fines over $50,000. That's interesting. This was just added to the report. Now, what do you mean? How deep to the extent are we doing this? Because lately, whenever there's like a social issue that pisses off people, and a person works at a certain establishment, they run a certain establishment, that's always been the run to, where they were like, all right, I'm going to leave a negative remark about your place based on you. So people don't go there and mess with you. So it's pretty entertaining that now this is considered fraud. I wonder how that's going to go. It's just like, are we going to go back or is this moving forward? Because there's sometimes like we're not gonna front. Like I've heard stories of people would comment on other people's things to get people to not go there and go to their place of business to give them more business, which is pretty. It's warfare. It's warfare out there. But now this is very interesting because reviews have been weaponized for the longest when it came to social justice warriors. To social justice issues, there's always reviews have always been weaponized against people. Like the guy that I mentioned like 2 episodes ago, where he was telling that guy, "This is America. You fucking speak English. You speak English." And then they all went in the. That's where I found out. Like people that go on Yelp, yeah, you could write a nasty review like, "Hey, no, don't go here. This guy's an asshole." Blah blah blah, and they could delete that. But what you cannot delete is the rating that you leave. So that's pretty entertaining. That's gonna be crazy shit. I don't think a lot of people are gonna be ready for that. It's gonna be crazy. The other thing that I wanted to get into, let me see if I can find it. People are actually placing bets on whether or not Kamala Harris worked at McDonald's. No, you guys are betting on the wrong thing. See, Donald Trump just went to go work at McDonald's recently. What you should be betting on is, will Kamala Harris go work at Burger King to counter the McDonald's beef? And how much money we putting on that? See? That's a better one, people. Way better than if she ever worked at McDonald's. Come on. Nobody cares. You can even fucking find that. And we're back. My bad. I got a hat. I just had to take off my hat. Yeah, you guys are making the bets on the wrong thing. I think you guys should be making the bets on, will she go work at the competing chain? Because that would make more sense. That would make way more sense. So I'm going to go look at my docket and see what else I got. So I saw this today and it rubbed me the wrong way because it involves death again. So this kid died. He had to be, I think, 13. He was 14 years old. This kid died. Rest in peace to this kid. His name is Sewell Setzer the second. No, I'm sorry, the third. So I'm tired. That's my neighbor. He's home. Well, he's home. Wait for him to drive off. What am I doing? So, we live in a day and age where people don't want to take responsibility for shit. We live in a day and age where ownership isn't a thing no more, right? So, rest in peace to this kid because he was 14 years old. Now, they're trying to put a suicide on an AI chat, an AI chat bot. That's what they're trying to pin his death on. They're saying this AI chat bot is responsible for him taking his life. My question to you is, how? How can a chat bot really tell somebody like, hey man, you should just call it quits? I don't think so. I know they have programs that don't let you even try to get close to that conversation. So let me read what's going on. A Florida woman has filed a lawsuit against Character AI and Google, claiming that the chat box from a Character AI contributed to her son's death. In February, the 14-year-old took his own life after months of engaging in a virtual emotional relationship with a chatbot named Danny. Court documents state that his last actions was logging into the Character AI and telling Danny he was coming home, to which the chat box responded, "Please do, my sweet king." See? Do you see the bullshit loopholes that they're trying to use? Garcia argues that the company is responsible due to the chat box flawed design. Character AI expressed sorrow and offered condolences in the tweet. Why? That's at admission of guilt. So this kid was on this chat box app. I guess he was talking. And he got sad one day. The AI mistook what he said. Because anybody would mistake, hey, yo, I'm going home. If I were to go, yo, I'm going home to you guys, you'd be like, all right, man, get there safe. All right. See you later. All right, peace out, deuces. So they're trying to say, like, because the AI responded, all right, see you later, sweet prince. All right. That's what you guys are going to try to run with? You know how we were just recently pressing charges on the parents of that kid that shot up the school? We need to be looking into the parents as well. I know I'm going to get shit for that. I know I am. Why aren't you monitoring your 14-year-old? Why aren't you noticing that your 14-year-old is lonely? Why aren't you noticing that your 14-year-old is really engaged in the piece of... You know, kids, I get kids are on their phone all the time and you take their phones away because I grew up in that generation too. But you should notice unhealthy behaviors. There's always a trail. Always a trail. Shit starts changing. Mood starts changing. The routine changes. And it's like, all right, let me see what's going on over here. Let me go tune in with my kid to see what's going on with your kid. At 14-year-old, kids are fucking impressionable. I'm pretty sure you guys know when you were growing up, kids that took their lives at that age. It's crazy shit. I know a kid that took his life at that young age too. Crazy. I know a couple. But all I'm saying is that parent not taking responsibility for their part in their kid ending it is wild shit. It's crazy to me. That's very, let me pass the buck on. Oh, he was talking to the AI and he decided, all right, I want to call it quits. Why did he feel that the only person that he could talk to is the AI? See, I speak from a place where I've mentioned in the show, I get sad sometimes. I get really down. I really have to sit down and evaluate. I've had those thoughts come on my mind multiple times. Have I attempted to do anything? No. So far, no. Thank the Lord, so far, no. And there are people out there in the world that don't always win that battle. They don't win that battle. And it's sad. It's very sad. It sucks. And for me, as closed off as I am, as not open as I get sometimes, I always have somebody to talk to. Now, it might not have been my parents. Right? It might not have been them, but I've always had somebody. And that's the one thing I feel for this kid, that he felt that he had nobody, that he had no human support system to get him out of his rut. And that's what sucks. That he had no human support system to get him out of whatever train of thought that he was in. And this parent that should have been more involved in his kid's life. Because I'll let you know right now, I don't got kids. I already said I don't want kids. But when I was tasked with kind of like raising my little brother and my little sister, I did try to make sure I was aware. I was trying to figure out what's going on. All right, okay. Now I look at my nieces and nephew, and I try to talk to them as much as I can. I try to fill them out. I understand, like, hey man, we get sad, we get lonely. Sometimes we view the world as it's against us, but there's always somebody that you could talk to. Even if you don't think you can talk to this person, there is always somebody that you could talk to. Hopefully it's somebody that gives you the right motivation to get out of your terrible way of thinking sometimes. So, yeah. So out of this conversation, that's what I was like getting out of, like, oh my God. Like, the parent not taking any accountability, but like, hey man, my kid did this terrible thing to itself and I can't figure out why. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sue this company because I feel that they are responsible for it, instead of looking at your parenting skills, which is wild. It's a wild conversation piece. It's like, wow. I know a lot of people might not agree with what I just said there. They'll be like, well, you never know what the parent's going through, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I come from where both my parents worked long hours, and by the time they got home, they were fucking exhausted and shit like that. But you still have to make the attempt, all right? Whatever 5 minutes, 10 minutes you get with them, it might not seem like a lot, but some reassurance would fucking help there, all right? You don't always have to be the heavy hand, is what I'm saying. Like, you could be cool and calm. Just don't talk to your kid when they're fucking up, is basically what I'm saying. Like, you gotta go beyond that sometimes. Not me trying to tell people how to parent when I have no kids. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna get it out of that section because that was a lot. It was very, very dark, cool report. So I'm gonna move over to the next section, which is
Wait, Jose! Jose, I got to tell you something!
Yo. So thank you people that submit their questions in this section. I appreciate you guys. The first one I got is, what do you think of Glorilla's accent? I love it. That Memphis accent, I love it. People that got terrible accents, I kind of like have a crush on. Like Jess Hilarious, I have a huge crush on Jess Hilarious right now. Hopefully you don't see this because I just applied to be an intern. But little Baltimore accents. Yeah, dude. Yeah, got it. But yeah, she be. Well, I don't have it no more. Do I have it? This is Glorilla. Oh, I do have it.
Very demure.
That's her. Instead of going very demure, just
Very demure.
yeah. I love Glorilla's accent. She's curbing on curbing. Yeah, that Memphis accent. Sexy. But I think I say something with her trying to hear her accent and how strong it is. Remember when I shared that video with the earn, and those dudes in Baltimore were failing that shit terribly. So let's see what she's got.
For real, we keep fucking up. So bam, we finna say this. They've been saying that people can't see it, especially people with accents can't see it. So
I don't have an accent.
Okay, you go first.
No.
Come on, say it to that.
Okay.
And get in the camera.
2 abusive beauties at a rural blue.
That ain't come on.
Okay. 2 abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery.
It's the last one.
Come on,
It's the last part. 2 abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery.
That's funny.
It's like the rural.
Okay. 2 abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery.
That shit had me crying, son. The comment section was jokes too. 3 underdeveloped prefrontal cortex are struggling to pronounce a simple word. Yo, that motherfucker's mean. So, let me see if I can screenshot
Okay, y'all,
it.
for real.
Let me see if I can screenshot it. But because I struggle sometimes. I mentioned to you guys, English is not my first accent. I don't know why I did that accent for. That's gonna get me canceled. All right, but I do struggle sometimes. So the words are. All right, I gotta eat that. Pause. I'm gonna leave all this in because I know it's pissing some of y'all off. So, get some. Clear up my throat from being dry. So, I like going. She she sold seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. See, I could do that all day. She sells seashells by the seashore. So, but I struggle with this one. So, two abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery. Two abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery. All right. That's the sentence she's trying to get through. Two abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery. Two abusive beauties at a rural brewery. Two abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery. See, I get it, son. I get it. That shit is difficult. You guys try it. So it's two abusive beauties at a rural blue brewery. Two abusive beauties at a rural brewery. See, I sound just as dumb as she did. Any more tongue twisters? I don't know. Let's see. I feel like this is going to be a long episode and it wasn't supposed to be. 100 hardest tongue twisters. Girls love it. Girls love it. 33 thirsty, thundering thoroughbreds dumped Mr. God damn. 33 thirsty, thundering thoroughbreds dumped Mr. I can't pronounce it. Turber. 33 thirsty, thundering thoroughbreds dumped Mr. Thurber on Thursday. 33 thirsty, thundering thoroughbreds dumped Mr. Thurber on Thursday. Oh, see, I got it better. I got it better on that one. Wait, that wasn't one? You bastards. That was just a commercial. The six slick chic six sheep. No, that's not. The six sick chic six sheep sick. All right, that's easy. All right, I struggle with these. Brisk Bravo, Brigaders, Branderson, what the fuck? Brisk Bravo, Bravaders, Brandish, Broad Bright Blades, Blunderbusses, and Bludgeons, balancing them badly. I couldn't get past the Brigaders. Brisk, brave, Brigaders, Brandish, Broad Bright Blades, fuck is that BL word? Brisk, brave, Brigaders, brandish, broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, bludgeons, blancing. God damn it. Yeah. I can't knock her because I struggle with words too. All right. Third grade reading level, people. That's me. All right. Oh. I'm going to get shit for this one. All right. The internet has provided for me this week. So somebody saw that I posted yesterday an HIV post, and they deemed it insensitive because it's a conversation that I actually did mention on the podcast before too. So I'm like, yo, I hold myself to a certain set of rules, just like everybody else should hold themselves to a certain set of rules too. So this is medical disclosure. So what I'm going to do is I'll be right back because I'm going to reset these cameras because this is going to be a mess. Welcome back again. As you can see, I did another wardrobe change. So where was I? Oh, I mentioned that somebody didn't like a post that I did on my social media because it was about a health discussion. So it was this guy, he was talking about how he didn't want to disclose to people that he was HIV positive. Now, he tried to word it different, and he was like, I'm not HIV active, he was like, it's dormant. And I'm like, that's not the same. That is not the same. That doesn't mean you still can't pass that on, okay? So this person seemed to have gotten upset with what I wrote, and they were like, hey, man, do you disclose your medical information? Yes, I do. And the only reason I disclose my medical history when it comes to dating, and it's because I don't disclose it right away, okay? I disclose it if we're in a relationship, if we're going past the talking stage to the next stage, because the next conversation is like, all right, do you plan on having kids? All right, if you're planning on having kids, this is what I am going to unfortunately passing down because I am a diabetic, all right? I cannot pass down diabetes through transfer of fluid. See, that's where your conversation is volatile right there. And it's crazy that you are not the first person to try to have this conversation with me, because I remember one time when I did disclose it to this girl I was talking to, she was like, oh my God, am I going to get it now? And I'm like, that doesn't work like that. You should read a book. And now I'm really considering the fact that I'm talking to you now. But let me play this clip for you guys.
Positive on my all my profiles, people don't want to touch you. I remember being on a date with someone, so I brought him back to my place, was like, okay, I need to tell you something, I'm HIV positive. And I remember he looked at me, it was like I murdered him. I was like, I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of me. He was like, I can't believe you wouldn't tell me, and you gave me HIV, and was just losing his mind. And I'm like, no, that's not possible. Even if I bled on you in an open wound, that wouldn't happen. I'm undetectable. And but he just didn't want to hear it. Now the way the law goes, being undetectable, I really don't have to disclose my status.
No.
Right.
And you think about it, anyone that you meet on your first date, or if you're hooking up, are
They
you
could have something.
I have diabetes, I have high blood pressure. You're not telling them any of this shit. Where HIV is now, if you are undetectable, you don't necessarily have to disclose that. I don't think you're putting anyone at any risk that you have to necessarily go through that, but it's because of the stigma and shame that I feel I have to disclose. People would look at that as betrayal. HIV positive on my
You know what my fight is in this conversation is, he's on a podcast, the same way I'm on a podcast, right? Do I give misinformation every now and then? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I do not stand on a lot of the shit that I say to you guys a lot of the times. I don't, because I'm fucking around. There's a whole disclaimer portion at the beginning of my show. So when people get mad about what I'm saying, I'm like, yo, go to the disclaimer at the front. This is satire, half the things. If I ever say something, I was talking the other day, we were talking about if your girl starts getting her ass whipped in a fight, I'm not jumping in, because it's not in my way for me to interfere with the karma that God has set aside for you. All the girls at my job were like, I can't believe you said that. And there's only one girl that was like, he's fucking with you. He doesn't believe in that. He doesn't think that. But when it comes to this conversation right here, sir or ma'am, I don't know what you identify as, you have something that can be transferred to somebody through bodily fluid exchange and more. To sit here and lie to us and be like, no, it can't happen that way. You could have an open wound. And no. It is a law, because at one point back in the day, in the 80s and 90s, people were going rampant with multiple sexual partners, not disclosing if they have AIDS or HIV, which led to the high number that it was back in the day. The numbers are still up, people. The numbers are still up. And you are taking away the option from a person if they want to continue to message you after you give them that information. All right, this is something I can overlook. No, this is something I cannot overlook. This is the same conversation that people have when a guy is talking to a transgender person, and the transgender person doesn't want to admit that they're a transgender person until the last minute. And there's like, oh, but I shouldn't have to. No, you're taking away the option you're taking away the choice of making that decision. That's what you're really doing. Because somebody could be like, yo, if a guy's like, all right, I'm really interested in that. There's a whole guy I'm watching right now on Instagram where he's in Thailand. And at first he was like, I don't know, there's a lot of lady boys out here. Now he's taking them out on a date daily. And it's like, all right, his choice. Somebody, you could give that information to somebody, and it's like, all right, yo, I used to be like a dude, and da da da. All right, that's still fine with me. You're not anymore. Wherever they view things in society, however they view things in society, that's on that person. It's on a case by case basis. Now you're over here saying that, like, all right, I have this disease, I could pass it to you. Well, I don't want that passed to me, so I don't want to be a part of it. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go separate ways. You're now like, all right, I'm going to take that away from you and let you know whenever I want to that, all right, I'm like this. I have this with me and you could possibly have it now. That's fucked up. It is. There's no way to twist that around and back to the podcast portion. He's on a platform talking to these two girls. Yeah, okay. Not rebuting one single thing he's saying because they're fucking identifying with him, labeling him as a fucking victim in this situation, and he is clearly not. He was dealt his cards, and now he's dealing his cards to other people to deal with without letting them know what the fucking ante is, and that's the most craziest shit ever to me. That's the most craziest thing. Diabetes and high blood pressure. No, not the same. Genetically, if we have a kid, they have to worry about that shit. But that's a conversation between me and the other partner. All right? Or the partners in general. That's a conversation. Hey, man, I have diabetes in my family. I have hypertension in my family. I have this. I have that. Do you still want to continue? I know in an ideal world that really doesn't happen like that. But in my dating series of girls that wanted to take it to the next portion and even consider having a kid with me, look, man, I'm bringing this to the table, all right? Even when it came to like my diabetic standpoint, like, all right, the only reason I'm telling you that I'm diabetic is because there is a chance that one day I might go crazy because it has been bound to happen, and I might not get to my insulin on time one day where I really fucking need it, and you might be around and I don't need you. Like, gee, I wonder what's wrong with him. And then I pass away, and it's like, well, why didn't he tell me he was diabetic? So yeah, there's shit that you can tell, but what I have doesn't physically affect the next person unless we decide to go make a person. What he has affects the person. So I'm like, yo, your conversation is null and void. All right. You over here with your victim mentality. I think we shouldn't be. I think we should change the law. This is the same bullshit that I'm talking about. And it's like, yo, come on. We're not going to pick and choose what we're doing here, all right? Shit is in place for a reason, and that's because of what transpired in the past, and you don't want that to happen again. You know how many people had that choice taken away from them because some selfish fuck was going around spreading their disease to other people, and they didn't give a fuck who they hurt because hurt people hurt people? You don't get that? No, see, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there because that sounds like I'm attacking, and that's what I don't want to sound like. I'm just stating what I would assume is the obvious across the board with people, which is, yo, you shouldn't be taking that choice away from people if they want to continue messing with you. Because somebody might deem you cool enough to be like, all right, I like you enough to still be with you after you told me this information. There's people out there like shit. But to be like, I'm going to take this away from you is crazy. So I'm not even going to get you the option to choose is fucking crazy. And those two girls are fucking idiots because they were like, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. They could eat a dick. Shit. All right. The next one is very entertaining. Only if you listen to the podcast. Because it has to do with the way people view other people. I don't know if you guys caught the message yet, but this has kind of been the whole podcast, this episode, unwillingly. I didn't know. I didn't structure it like this or plan it to be like this, but everything is the way people view or deem things or the way they see the world as for what they see it as. So somebody wrote, did you see what the JBP said about 9-to-5 workers? It wasn't the JBP. It was one person. Only one person. One person said it. The other idiot that represents Queens, ooh, it pisses me off that he represents Queens because I think he's a bad representation of Queens because he makes us come off fucking stupid, illiterate, and not smart. And even though I tell you I play around a lot of the times in this show, there are times that you could be like, oh, that kind of makes sense. He doesn't do that. So, but that's beyond the point. So the conversation comes down to Joe Budden and his friend were at a party. It was a party that involved normal folk. These weren't industry people. It was an event where normal people were there, everyday Joe Schmoes like me and you. So he makes a comment where He's like, yo, I don't feel comfortable. Mr. Butter makes a comment like, yo, I don't feel comfortable here. There's too many 9-to-5 looking motherfuckers here. And everybody got offended. Now they try to break down the story again. And he was like, well, what you're taking away from this is the wrong thing. We were talking about like everyday people like me and you. We're talking about he doesn't talk to 9-to-5 women because he's used to industry girls or girls that strip or do shit like that. Girls that are in his lifestyle. That's what he's talking about. But it didn't come off like that. It came off like he was talking about everyday folks like me and you. So because of that, everybody got offended. Now, I can't get offended because I don't pay for Mr. Button's subscription. See, one day I would like to get paid for doing this, but I don't want to do a huge paywall unless I have to. And even if I did do a paywall, I don't want to charge as much as a lot of these people are charging, because that's a crazy thing. See, before the paywall, to this day, I was listening to this show. To this day, I listen to a show, and people like me that listen to the show are the reason he was able to get a Patreon to charge other people to fuck with the show. Before anybody starts to be like, whoa, are you, how much of a Joe Budden fan are you? You're not supporting him. I'm listening to the show. I'm liking, I'm commenting. I'm contributing that way. But me paying for something that he already gives away for free, I can't do it. I'm not going to pay $25 a month. So when they break down this conversation and they go, well, he wasn't talking to regular 9-to-5 people, I was like, oh, he's talking about women. Okay, he's being degrading in that form. All right, I could live with that. Go ahead, talk about these bitches. No, he doubles down. He goes, man, fuck you guys. Fuck you. Because I don't need your subscription money. I don't need this. I don't need that. I've been looking to get rid of a lot of you guys for a while. He's talking to his fans that pay to listen to him like that. The people that take their hard-earned money and put it in this man's pocket that rides around in private jets and Ferraris. I know he just got it. That's me hating, but I couldn't give a shit. But that's what it is. He took their money, bought shit with it, and he's like, man, fuck y'all. And that's out of touch. But to me, he's always been out of touch. I love his freestyles, his albums. I'm not that depressed to listen to it. I like his show because he's an asshole. That's what I tune in for. I know some of you guys don't tune in to me because I'm like the best representation of whatever I'm supposed to represent. But you probably like the idea that I'm a dickhead sometimes and I say some left shit. And it is funny sometimes. That's why I tune into him. But what I would never do is see that he deems me as a human being, because I've seen the way his relationships with friends burned out. And if he does that to friends, I know damn well he doesn't give a fuck about me. So I am not contributing $1 of my hard-earned money to his platform. That's all it is. All right. I say it here. The main reason I don't have a paywall is because I say it all the fucking time. I don't fuck with people. I don't. But what I do fuck with are the people that submit their questions on Ask Me a Question or Part-Time Lover. I conversate. If you comment, I'll comment back. You might follow me. I won't follow back because I don't even like following half the fucking people I follow anyway. But that's what I'm saying. I don't even fucking follow celebrities like that. You could go down my timeline and see who the fuck I'm following. There's not a lot of celebrities there. There's like maybe 4 or 5. But it's like, to look at your fans and talk shit about your fans is fucking crazy. They'd be like, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck. Take your oodles and noodles money. Take the kids' lunch money. Take this, take that. All right, fuck you guys. You guys aren't shit. Blah, blah, blah. That's crazy. And even if he said it as a joke, at some point, you got to know, like, all right, yo, if I took it like this, it wasn't he, ha, ha. He was like, man, fuck him. So it was very entertaining to see that. I was like, yeah. But I do feel when people get to a certain amount of money, it's like, nah, you get out of touch. And I do believe in that. Because some of their co-hosts, Like, I would love if he were to reach out to me, be like, "Hey, man, would you like to do a little trial run on my show?" Fuck yes, I would like to do a little trial run. And the money that he's giving his co-hosts, that's life-changing money. And the whole life-changing money conversation comes off of them too, because it was like, $10,000 isn't life-changing. Yes, it is. $10,000 would do a lot for me right now. $5,000 would do a lot for me right now. Are you crazy? It's not enough. It is enough. See, they try to say there's not enough to alter your future. It is enough to alter my future. It's enough to take a financial burden away from me right now so I can open myself up to do more things. Hopefully, I'm smart enough not to put more debt behind me after I clear up that debt. But yes, so I'm going to leave it on them because I hear they make about $10,000 an episode. So they record twice a week. That's $20,000 a week. Do you know how life-changing that is? But the difference is they were already solidified in their field, so they're doing good. But somebody like me that would just step into a role, even for a half of that, $5,000 episode, that's $10,000 a week. That's fucking life-changing. 10, 20, that's $40,000 a month. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy money, and that's them. That's like the smaller folks. That's not even his pockets. And then you think about the Call Me Later girl that made millions behind her shit. Joe Rogan that makes millions behind their shit. That's the most craziest thing. So I could see when him, being that he is from the area, he is from around here, that they said his own friends are like, well, he's always been like that. He's never wanted to be around people like that. They were like that. So I get it. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. But yeah. I heard that conversation. It wasn't the best conversation for him. Terrible. Also, more out of touch people are gamers, streamers. I don't know if you guys play Call of Duty, but I play Call of Duty. Mr. Funny Hands is my tag. Don't follow me. I don't know why I even put that out there. I should block that. But Call of Duty wants to charge you subscription basis for playing their video games. They've been talking about that for a while, thinking about rolling it out. I think it's the most foolish, stupidest shit you could do, because they want to charge you. They already charge you for the battle pass. Well, if you want the cool shit in the battle pass, they pay you. You want a cool skin? They charge you. You want all this shit? They charge you. Now they want to charge you for going online and playing multiplayer, something that already came with the game. I remember at one point they dropped a game that didn't even have a fucking campaign mode. And it's like, all right. And now all these gamer guys are like, well, if you have enough money for the game, then you should have enough money for the subscription. Suck my dick. All right, Mr. Gamer guys that said that. You're getting paid by them. 9 to 5 Joes like me aren't trying to pay more than we already pay, because me paying $70, $80 for the same fucking game all over again is fucking insane. And it's pretty stupid on our end if we think about it. But yeah, they are out of touch and they need to fuck off. The gamers, Mr. Joe Budden, if you ever stumbled across my podcast, hey, what's up? Maybe we could get some real Queens representation, because I don't feel you got it. Is it a shot? Oh, well. The crazy thing is, dude, I just need him to tighten up, because we both are from Queens. We're both the same age. We both have the same affiliates. And I feel we are still two completely different people, and we just act totally different. But he's saying he's a character. I don't think he's a character, but oh well. But you know what? Maybe it might be hate because he's in a seat that I want to be in, but fuck that shit. All right, let me move on to the next section. All right, let's see what I got on for... Welcome to everybody that partakes of Part-Time Lover. I appreciate you guys. You guys are what makes the show so spicy. I appreciate everybody that partakes in it. Some people fast forward to Part-Time Lover. That's okay, because a view is a view is a view. And I fucks with y'all. So, on this week's Part-Time Lover, we got 2 contestants. What do I want to call it? We got 2 lovers. That's what I call you guys, the lovers. And they ask...
Me and my wife have been together for 10 years, and recently she has asked me to open up the relationship.
Hey.
I know this seems like every guy's dream, but it's a strong no for me. Am I denying or not providing everything I can for her? Am I to see this as a huge red flag leading to the end of us? What do you think are steps I can take?
That is quite a question. That's a tough question. That's not an easy question either. That is a question that a lot of people think that they would like to find themselves into, but then they find out they really don't. See, it's the whole open relationship conversation. A lot of people think they can handle an open relationship and they only see one side of it. They're like, oh, okay, that's me getting my rocks off. And they don't think about their partner getting their rocks off. So it leads to a lot of shit down the line, unless you guys are that cool about it. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. Sometimes it can only go for so long and then it comes to a halt. I don't hear about that many happy relationships that are in an open relationship. The best relationship that I can mention to you guys is Will and Jada, and Will does not fucking look happy at all. If you ask me, he looks miserable. Every time I see him, I think about that meme where he's like, yeah. So it seems like you are really against the open relationship. And damn, this train's really running today. And I could see your conundrum because you're like, all right, is this the end point of our love? Because she wants to go and seek more. And it is a tricky thing because it's like, am I not enough? I feel like I should be enough, but she's saying that I am not enough. And so enough is enough. This is all right. I just said enough way too many times. Yeah, it comes down to like, all right, what else can I be doing? But maybe it's not you. It could just genuinely be her and she feels that she needs to do things. But don't let it... Because this reminds me of a person that previously asked a question where this girl she's asking for an open relationship, so she wants to be in the picture, as opposed to the other person that said the question where they took a break and then she tried to come back after she got ran through. See, your girl's trying to get ran through but still be with you because that's love. But yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, that's really a sit down like, all right, yo, is this really, who are you trying to fuck? Because that's what it's really coming down to. Who are you trying to fuck, bitch? Who do you have your eyes set on? The most funniest thing I've been seeing lately on online when it comes to memes is it's crazy watching married people at work flirt with people like they're not married. And it's jokes. It's so true. You know how many times I get like hit on? And like, you guys think I'm joking. I know some of you guys are like, oh, there he goes again. I am not joking. Married people, a lot of the times, forget they're married. And they'll say some wild shit. And it's like, yeah, I'm not trying to get shot by your husband. But yeah, you need to find out who has her attention and see what they're doing that gets her attention, not to confront, but to study and be like, all right, maybe if I adopt some of these mannerisms, she'll be okay with that. Unless she just wants to step out in general, and then you need to figure out what you're not doing performance-wise, why she wants to step out, because it's not emotional-wise, because she still wants to be in the picture, so it's performance-wise, right? Or maybe she just wants more dick. Hopefully, she just wants more dick and not more dick. Shit. Even that, they got toys. I don't know. This is a conversation. Hey, what can we do to fix this so you don't have to go down this route? What can I do to be more efficient for you as a good partner to still be around and you not step outside? Or you're going to have to come to the sad conclusion that you're going to be playing the sidelines and she could be stepping out. Do you guys have kids? Are you staying for the kids after that? Is it going to be amicable on the split? Is there going to be resentment on both sides for you not letting her? Or are you allowing it? Or she wanting that? See, a lot of things come into play for this piece, and it's wild. It just depends on how mature you are to have this conversation with her and get past the idea that she's trying to be with other people. Because I'm saying men, but she could also just want to be with women too. And an open relationship doesn't always mean that they're in the room trying to get freaky too. They're not swinging. She wants to still have partners, but not with you around, which is crazy. So yeah, I think the best thing you could do is like, hey man, what can I do to satisfy you mentally, physically, and spiritually in this department before we go down that way? And if I don't like this way, is this a deal breaker? And if so, then we need to start thinking about the split then, since it's not gonna work. But yeah, that's tough, sir. Very tough. That's very tough. I wish I had a better answer for you, but that's the best thing I could think about for you is try to see if there's another solution, or else the exit is coming. It's coming right up. Let's go on to the next question.
I was at a party with some friends and shit got crazy.
Hey.
We all had one too many. We were all chilling in the living room, and me and my friend's man were the only ones still up joking, and out of nowhere dude tries to kiss me like what the duck. He told me to not to say anything, but this is wild because he's been with her since forever. And now this. Do I blow the whistle on this?
Oh, wrong words. Wrong words. Don't be trying to blow no whistle around this time. So you say you were at a party. Everybody got tipsy. Everybody got drunk. You try to set it off like Queen Latifah, and you weren't with it. Stony. I'm in the bind, Nate. So that's wild, bro. That's wild. That's wild. There has to be signs there. All right. See, I make jokes. With my friends and my cousins. I'm like, oh my God, we make jokes along those lines. But I don't think any of us ever tried to like go that far. At least I hope so. I hope not. No titty. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. He took his shot. Are you guys that cool, or what gave off the vibe that you were trying to do that? And then did he go 90? And did you try to go to? And did he want you to go to 10? How close did he get? Was there a little smooch, a little like, hey yo, hold up? Did you put your hand on his forehead? His forehead, not the little head, the forehead. Yo, that's fucking crazy, son. And then he tried to like straighten up. No, my bad, son. Yo, you know how dudes when they try to get masculine, like, oh no, hey, yo. Like that's crazy, son. He's like, no. He's
No, not like that. No. Oh man. From the side, you kind of look like my girl there, but no. There's no reason we should be telling anybody what's happening here, all right? You feel me, dog? You feel me?
Yes. Yeah, because then it's like, all right, how has he tried this with anybody else? And then did anybody else didn't say anything, or did anything transpired after that? Did he try to rohypnol your ass? That shit is crazy. He trying to rohypnol your ass. So yeah, that shit is crazy, son. That's weird too. You can never just be like, hey man, we're cool. You want a beer? No, I'm good, son. You want to come over after the game? Define those words better. All right, define those words way better. Going to the venue or come? No. Shit. And that's another thing. They've been together for how long? Does she know about this? Did she forewarn him? Like, hey man, I wouldn't do that? Or is she just completely in the dark, like Ron Isley? Like, shit. So many things come into play. Two good ass questions that I don't have real answers for. That's crazy. Maybe I should be a licensed therapist. I should go for the classes. So, yeah. Huh. I mean, you don't want to be a snitch, right? Stop. I mean, how close are you friends? More friends with her or more friends with him? Is the better question. Like, is this your friend or is this like, yeah, I met her through this person? Because if that's that way, like, all right, man, your man's trying to shoot a shot at me. Try to test your manhood. That shit is crazy, son. So, nah, I don't know. I mean, you're going to have to say something because it's never going to be the same again. You're never going to be able to have that moment where you guys are back to like, oh man, that's real cool of you. Nah, man, I like video games too. You want to go watch the game? You want to go get a drink? Nah, that's over. That's really out the window. That's out the window. He's out the closet and that's out the window. That shit is crazy, son. But I guess if you do try to tell this girl or you try to tell your girl, like, hey, this is what happened. Should we take this on? It's going to be crazy. I think friendships and relationships are both going to be lost in this situation. I don't think this is a win-win-win-win-win, all right? This is a lose-lose. You won no, I don't think you won either. Because he tried you, son. I don't think it's going to be the first time they're going to try you again. But, yeah, crazy. That shit is crazy. All right. Blow the whistle. Push the goddamn button. All right. That's the end of... Thank you guys to help in that section. Shout out to those two. You guys have gone through it. Hopefully you guys will figure it out. We're here at the end of the show. They're here. We're tuning this up. We're dialing this back. Halloween's upon us. I got to figure out if I'm going to record next week because Halloween is on a Thursday and I record on Thursday. And I might just want to have some fun. So there's a good chance there's not going to be an episode next week. But I feel like this episode is kind of long too. I feel like this is more than a 2-hour episode or close to a 2-hour episode. So let's see. So before I get out of here, I just want to say to you characters that are listening to it, you new characters and you old characters and all these things, that for you guys, I mention it all the time. Without you guys, the show does not go, all right? And please, thank you for the like, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I fucks with all of y'all. Hopefully you guys are out there. You guys are good out there. Hopefully you guys are doing great out there. Hopefully you guys are striving, all right? And you guys are reaching your goals. If you guys aren't reaching your goals, get your ass back up, all right? Get up. Gotta get up, man. All right? The world's not going to stop, and you shouldn't either, all right? You got to keep going. You got to keep going, man. All right? This is a battle. This is a war, all right? You might lose a battle, but the war, you can still win that later down the line, all right? It might be not now, but it could be the next fight. It could be the one after that, all right? Shout outs to this girl named Lorena. She motivated me. Big shout outs to her. I want to see something. Big shout outs to her. Motivated the hell out of me. All right. She is the definition of keep hustling. All right. The definition of keep hustling. So this girl has been hustling for a minute and she just went viral. She just took off and she's figured out how to keep the momentum going. She's not going to let it go. Like, shout out to the Huck Tua girl, because that girl took the momentum of her little video and she fucking took off. Went off to the races, went on shows, went on shows, went to concerts, has her own podcast. She's doing her thing, all right? Now, this other girl, Lorena, she has a TikTok and an Instagram, and she does dancing. I shared her on my stories. She was the girl dressed up as Wednesday Addams. She is taking flight, and it's a beautiful thing. I love that I'm able to have the pulse in the culture and know who's going to take off or who's going to go. If only I don't feel nothing yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So it's like, okay, but true definition of like, all right, I'm going to keep posting, being consistent. And it worked out because today she was on the Breakfast Club talking about herself, which is fire, and I like that. So that's why I say, man, if you fall, get your ass back up. Keep hustling, keep doing it. Just like I'm in the race with y'all too, man. Think about it, bro. I'm out here every time posting a video for you guys. This is episode 133. That's 133 videos of this show. That's not including the vlog. That's not including the little subreddits, the little reels, the little all these things eventually lead to something bigger. So yeah, guys, we're gonna keep out here. We're gonna keep hustling. And we're gonna keep doing what we gotta do, because what else is there? What else? All right. If you ain't in Miami, I don't know where the fuck is you at. Let me stop. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that watches this, that likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I am your host, Jose Luis. I am out of here. Peace out.